All right. Hello all. Welcome back to another monthly channel update video here. I've done this is gonna be the third one now. The first one was a bit more experimental. I'd been writing them out, the monthly updates. I do like just talking about what's been happening, what's I expect to be happening with the channel. So that's really the point of doing these. And I the last time I did one of these, I really liked the format. I sort of did here with the slideshow thing. So that's what we're doing again. We're going to be talking about the channel, uh, games, coming or hopefully coming with some of them. I mean, well, some of them I've been really putting off, but I do mean to get back to them. It's just there's been so much going on with every game I play right now, so it's hard to balance them all. But yeah, without further ado, let's get started here. Okay, so just to overview the channel, like it's still so crazy. Like I don't, the last like two and a half months, um, are probably like both altogether like my like number one and two. I don't know which is which actually. I haven't actually looked at the stat for that. And to be fair, this month isn't fully finished, but probably like my two like highest uh months of growth like ever. Which is very insane to me. I the last time I did this, which was a little over a month ago, I was up to 429 subscribers. So I thank you. Truly. I don't know, I don't like to really I do this cuz I like to do it. I mean, seeing the numbers for me, it's more so like I'm glad that other people are resonating with what I'm doing, right? But I just like to do it. So I don't know. It feels cool to see that clearly a lot of people are vibing with what I'm doing right now, and I really do appreciate that. I hope I can continue to make entertaining content for you, or with some of the some of the stuff I do, maybe like more so informative. But either way, I hope I can continue to serve whatever purpose you use me for. But yeah, I did also. So the last one, just to give an idea of how crazy it's been. The last one I did of these, which once again was a little over a month ago at this point, maybe might be closer to like 5 weeks. Given that uh, August, has several days at the end of it, not like a 28-day month. But and that's with like YouTube analytics. It goes the past 28 days. Um, I was nearly up to 900,000. Now I'm nearly up to 1.2 million. Right. So it's not exactly, but like increasing, 250,000 or like 300,000 ish in a month when I've been doing this since May of last year. Like, well, when I officially really started. I mean, I did upload a little bit before with like January, and then I think a couple uploads in like March, I think it was. But when I really started getting into everything, it was in early. Actually, it was late April, like the last day of April or something. So to see like this, like it's, I think that goes to give an idea of how like big the growth has been. Which once again, I really do appreciate it. And then on my end, I'm nearly up to 1,350 uploads. I think actually, based off of how I schedule things, this probably will actually be my 1,350th, upload. So I've been on the grind. I mean, I've still been uploading a lot of stuff recently, but with like Dokkan in particular, and we'll go over Dokkan. It's I've been trying to clear. I'll talk about it with Dokkan. Something on Dokkan's been a pain in the ass. I'll put it that way. But yeah, it's been last month. It's been very crazy. Thank you for the support. I hope I can continue to do whatever you use me for. But continuing on with Dokkan. So we are in the middle of the Tanabata replacement celebration. I think it's actually, what is it now called, the Transcendent Dokkan campaign or something to that effect. It's something like that. Um, I the celebration's been good. I see a lot of people calling the game like dead or whatever. I don't agree with that. I think the pacing specifically has been kind of bad this celebration. But the celebration's actually it's been good. I wouldn't say it's like amazing, right? But it's been good. You know, I'd give it like a solid 7 so far, and it's still not over. I imagine it'll probably get up to like, I call it like an 8, maybe an 8.5 by the end. We'll have to see. They've been moving a little weird with this celebration, though. I do think so. Like, if you just think about it in this sort of lens, we've received one EZA through Tanabata. This is one of the major celebrations of the year. It's not GDC level or anniversary level. It's not intended to be. It's intended to be the third biggest celebration of the year. That's what it's intended to be. How have we've gotten one EZA LR Golden Frieza, one Super EZA LR STR Broly, and then one sub EZA STR Broly from Super. Like, am I crazy, or is that like not like a lot for one of these major celebrations? I mean, just off the top of my head, I'm not. This might be actually all it got, but it's still more. Look at last year. Now, for whatever reason, last year they like forgot Super Easy existed for like 3-4 months, so let's ignore that. But last year, with that Tanabata celebration, we had Fit Boo sub EZA, Android 17 sub EZA, Android 18 sub EZA, Piccolo sub EZA, and then we had an EZA for the Rep 7 LR, and then an EZA for the Golden Frieza 17. Right? So, I mean, I'm not sure if that's all of them. It might have been all of them, but still, I mean, that's 6-3. Right? So, I would certainly say something's a little weird with that. I definitely would like to know why the hell they're like not EZAing characters. There's so many like movie stuff that they could be doing, but they're just not. Now last night we actually were expecting some EZA details. We did not receive them. That doesn't mean they're not happening. They may drop it, like shadow drop it, like right before the data download, which should be tonight. But we don't know exactly what Dokkan's doing. So we'll have to see. I'll definitely be keeping my eye on everything. But yeah, I think it's been a good celebration. I think the Red Zone Kaba is a pretty decent fight, long content finally. It's not the most challenging, but it's decently challenging. So I'm definitely happy with that. I really like the design of Wrath Broly. How good he is right now. I'm still testing him out and everything. I finally managed to get him. I think he's decent, but it's just a bad meta for him. Okay, long story short, I'm just sort of saying why I think it's a good celebration. It's a good celebration. It's nowhere like on the terms of like GDC or, in my opinion, 10th anniversary though. But yeah, so post Tanabata content, I did sort of talk about this before. I will just sort of bring it up again. Now, thankfully, as you can see my next point, because of my next point, I've actually been a little slower with Dokkan content recently. It's the last like half a week or so, something like that. It's been a journey. It's been a struggle. So I'm working on the festival clear. That's yeah. It's not going so well, but I am working on it. So that is why there hasn't been as much stuff up as much as I'd want, at least recently. And that's also sort of good in a way, because that does actually give me more stuff to record, the backlog I have. for post this celebration, because after the celebration, we're probably going to go into a bit of a lull period until roughly December would be my guess. Because it's just going to be like, it should just be like a Dokkan Fest TUR into a Yellow Coin LR. We'll see what they'll do with the Hero Celebration slot. I think we should get like another Dokkan Fest TUR somewhere around then, and then it'll be the Carnival Christmas character and the New Year's Duel Dokkan Fest. So it's going to be a bit slow at this point in the year. Thankfully I will still have stuff now to record, but once things like maybe after this celebration cools down, I've been trying to do several Dokkan videos a day. It might go down to like one Dokkan video a day. We'll see. I always will try to get at least one thing. Sometimes I won't, but I always try to get at least one thing per day once things slow down. But we're not quite there yet. I still think it's probably going to be a couple of weeks before I need to start doing anything like that. But we'll see. But yeah, festival, it's ass. I hate this event. It's been so miserable. It's been so miserable. I just, the most stupid bullshit keeps like stalling me, and it's just the event sucks. But I'm trying to get the clear. I'm trying to get my stones, and you guys know how it goes. But yeah, moving on to Siege here. I mean, this is pretty much I don't think I even adjusted a single thing here, actually. The slide I had last time, nothing's changing for Siege. I've been doing the shorts. I continue to plan to do the shorts. Like, there's nothing really new to talk about with Siege here, which is a good thing, actually, because I do like the sort of rhythm or whatever I've had with it. I don't know. I doing a short every day could be like I was in the past. It could get a little, because I play so many games, right? It could get a little too much. So I do like just doing one every other day, and I feel like it's a pretty good balance. So I've been enjoying doing them. I'm gonna keep doing them. That's practically all I have to say about that. But yeah, now we do have Sparking Zero. So if you saw the last one, you did actually see that I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to be doing the story. I'm going to jump into that. And then like literally like right after I fucking did that video, like within a couple of days, Team Cherry came out and like, oh yeah, Silk Song's actually coming out in 2 weeks. Like, well, fuck. I've been really looking forward to Silk Song. I'll touch on that more, but that's why I haven't continued with the story since I did that one episode for Vegeta's story. I will recontinue after beating Silk Song. We'll see how long that takes me. I don't think I'm that far, but I'm also, I don't know. I think I have quite a bit to go in the game, so we'll see exactly when I jump into the story of this. It'll be after I finish Silk Song, though. But yeah, we do know at the time I'm recording this. I think the Diamond DLC, I don't know the exact time it drops. I believe it comes out on the 24th. So it's 3 days away. We're pretty close. Definitely excited to jump into that. I feel like we could have seen some more characters like Tamagami 3. They could have got him. Like not the other Tamagamis, I can see it. Like Tamagami 1 and 2 didn't really have that much of a personality. I feel like they could have got Tamagami 3 in. I feel like that's pretty much a big miss. Like he could have been like Wheelo size too. Like they definitely have the ability to work with like a not giant character, but not like a normal sized character. So I don't know. I find that pretty odd they didn't. But still looks like some exciting stuff. We'll definitely, I imagine me and Jason Slayer jump into that soon. Whenever it goes live. So definitely looking forward to doing some more battles with him. Now, GEKISHIN Squadra is obviously live. I have done several videos since it's gone live. I've been having a lot of fun with this game. I played so much of this game. Because it's only been out like a week and a half at this point. And I think I have like a good 50 hours or so, maybe actually a bit more. I've been having a lot of fun with the game. I've been mainly playing damage. I'm up to like A2 on it. I My tank role I think is like B4, and I barely play technical. I'm not really a fan of technical. Krillin, DPS Krillin is actually a hell of a lot of fun. Besides him, I'm not really the most like interested with technical. So I just haven't really played technical. But I think that's like C4, C3, something like that. So I've been doing a decent bit of grinding with the game. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I'm going to continue to make videos on new characters. I did cover the this sort of reveal stream thing video for season 1. Uh, so okay, hold on. I will like if there's like buffs or nerfs for characters, I'll make sure to like make videos over like okay, let's try the character out, with this new stuff in mind. Like Piccolo, I think that could be a lot of fun with season 1. So I'll definitely be sure to retry him out. But the thing is, right? We do got to talk about this. So GEKISHIN, for whatever reason, and to be fair, we need to see exactly how it operates. I don't want to like go super duper crazy until we need to, which I think actually is also on the 24th. But like just being honest, the sort of format of how they've described getting new characters, if you know it, it's pretty ass. Like it's not good. I don't know what they're thinking. I'm hoping that they reevaluate what they're thinking after they see all the because a lot of people have been giving them shit for it, rightfully so, I think. But essentially, it sounds like new characters are going to be like locked to the shop for the first entire season, which means you'll probably have to spend about 250 gems to get each character. There'll be 3 characters per season. One's coming out on launch, Super Saiyan 1 or 2 transforming into 3 Goku. He looks pretty neat. We'll have to see once he comes out and everything. Really, the big like defining thing is going to be how the battle pass gets handled, because we can't really go too hard until we really know that. So we'll have to see. It looks like it's gonna be pretty ass with the new releases for characters, but I don't want to go and get too ahead of myself just yet. I would say, obviously, if I can't get Super Saiyan 3 Goku or Toppo or Gotenks, I can't try them out, right? So, that would really suck. We'll have to see. I don't know that I really want to spend money on the game. It's a really good game, but I just not a good. I've been down that road with like Dokkan, right? So and Legends. Not that I play Legends anymore, which sort of reinforces the point. Regardless, we'll have to see. Now, as for League, I do genuinely really want to get back to doing Arena, but there's so much going on. Like GEKISHIN just dropped, and that's a MOBA too, and I'm a big Dragon Ball guy, right? I do really want to get back into League Arena, doing the content, but the reason I haven't yet is it just simply I don't want to like make one video and like have to wait, like another three weeks or something. I want to be confident that I can get back to where I was before, of putting something out every 2 days, every 3 days, something like that. I don't want to just drop something randomly and then never revisit it. I want to actually have it as a continuous series when I can. There's just so much going on with games. I could potentially get back into it once Dokkan's entering a bit of a slow period, or it's about to rather. So I could potentially look into getting back into it once Dokkan does like fully sort of slow down. But I need to see what exactly is happening. I just I don't want to make any promises. I know sort of saying soon is a bit of a promise, but I do want to return. I don't feel like I'm able to just yet. But I would like to. Arena is definitely a lot of fun. The way I see it, at least, waiting a while by the time I come back, there should hopefully. I've been not paying enough attention purposefully to try and avoid like any like big stuff. I do like to just jump in and try it all out at the same like for the first time. So we'll I do want to return to it. We'll see when I do. I it's I don't know. It's just there's a lot going on with games right now. Next we do have Hollow Knight Silksong. Now I did already touch on this with Sparking Zero. Um, Obviously I already have several episodes up for this. I don't actually. I think there's 7 episodes up at the time I'm recording this for Hollow Knight Silksong. So I've been having a lot of fun with the game. I mean, it's great. It really is. They Team Cherry definitely cooked. It's difficult while also still being I don't know. I really enjoy it. I see a lot of people complaining about like the difficulty and such. And like I just beat the Savage Beast Fly. That's the most recent thing I did. That thing was a piece of shit. But hey, I managed to beat it, and that is, what sort of matters. I do like the sort of appeal of games like that. I like to be able to overcome the challenge, right? So I've been really enjoying Hollow Knight Silksong. I've been putting out a episode every other day. I'm going to continue to do that until I beat the game, and then from there, I don't know. Probably won't like it's probably just gonna be like I finished the playthrough, or I beat the game. Now, to be fair, actually, it was this way in Hollow Knight, by the way. When I actually beat the game in Hollow Knight, I like unlocked 50 other things to do. So I will tackle all of the like stuff like late post game whatever that I can find. But after I do all that, obviously I'm not gonna do like 80 playthroughs of the game. I will whenever they release like DLCs, because I imagine they will. They released I think 2 for Hollow Knight. I will jump back into it. I just the game's been so fun so far. I'm not even that far in, I don't think, at least. But we'll have to see. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun. Gonna keep putting a video out every other day. But that's, pretty self-explanatory, I think. But yeah, that about does it for this one. Lots of, I don't know that League's going to return within the next month. But the rest of this, I should still, Dokkan Siege, Sparking Zero, GEKISHIN, Hollow Knight Silksong. I do imagine, I'll be getting all of that out this month. I would like to get League, but we'll see. I don't want to get ahead of myself and promise something I can't keep. I think I actually did, sort of, with the last one. Although I think the terminology I used was, hopefully I can, get back into it by the time we get to the next one. Although, obviously, I didn't. But yeah, this has been another crazy month. Thank you. Hey, we're gonna keep the grind on though. I've been having a lot of fun with this stuff. Thankfully, it seems like you guys have too, and we're gonna keep it going. So that about it does it for this monthly update. I do like to actually try and do these. I did say with the last one, I want to try to aim between like the 15th and 20th, roughly. A little, it's the 21st. I'm like a day late on this one. I meant to get around to it yesterday. It's just, Festival of Battles has unironically been messing with me recording stuff other than Dokkan as well. So, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm gonna end this one here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care.